My name is Marcela. I'm survivor of human trafficking. I was 21 years old. I was living in Colombia. I was a single mother, but I have to stay with my daughter 24/7 because she was very sick. So when I stay with her, I lose my two jobs. One of my jobs, I was working in a nightclub. One guy approached me in the nightclub and he offered me a job and he said, I'm gonna help you to become famous. I'm traveling around the world because I think you're beautiful and you have a great talent. So at the moment when I got the offer, I thought, yeah, I think it's cool, but I have my two jobs, I'm fine. But when I have that situation with my daughter, I remember him and I call him. So in less than a week, he buy me a ticket and I say, but where I'm going? And he say, oh, don't worry, I told you in the airport. So when I went to Tokyo, two guys waiting for me with my picture. 2 seconds later, a Colombian woman approached me. She took me to a house, she dyed my hair, she gave me eye contact. She said, honey, go to sleep. So she was kind of sweet and nice, and a couple hours later, I feel somebody kick my legs. You have to get up because you coming to be a prostitute. You come into this country for make money for me. She took the passport and she said, this is your passport, now you mine, because now I'm controlling you. I wasn't even speak English, I wasn't even speak Japanese, only Spanish. I can't communicate with anyone. She said if I try to escape and don't pay her money back, she kill my daughter or kill my mom, my brother, my sister. I was in the streets. One Yakuza come approach me. The Yakuza is the Japanese mafia. So they basically control the prostitution in Japan. And he took me to the room. He broke 2 ribs. He destroyed my face. So I was for like almost 4 weeks in the hospital. So my trafficker stayed with me next to my room in the hospital. When I'm asked for medication, she get up and talk to the doctors. When I want something, she get up, talk to them. But not because she wanna care about me, it's because she don't want me to speak up and talk them what happened to me. So after that, and I went back to the house, even with bruises, with still my broken ribs, I have to work, and I went back to the streets. To me, it's important the doctors understand the signs of victims of human trafficking. So it took me 18 months to escape. So when I went back to my country, I was very excited, happy, but also I was traumatized. I was paranoid. It was the worst situation, even worse than when the first time I accepted the first job. I went to the church, talked to God, and I say, why do you do this to me? Why? Why nobody care about me? And when I was crying there, this nun approached me and I explained to her what happened. So she told me, you are a victim of human trafficking. She provided me psychological help. So we did it for 3 years. So at the last therapy, she gave me a small box with all my notes. And she said, Marcela, I think you're ready. I think you're fine. And I'm gonna give you this present because I collect all your notes, because I think you can write a book, talk about your life, and help the others.